Yes. All right, this is Kyle Hunt coming live from JobTread Connect. Now, if you really follow my friend Spencer and BuilderFunnel, you'll go, wait a minute, this looks like the same setup that they had, that they created some content in, but now it's got Remodelers on the Rise in the backdrop. We got creative over here. Our assistants extraordinaires, our marketing directors extraordinaires, they were saying, hey, are you going to talk about the cowboy boots? Now, you may be wondering, what are they talking about? Go over to BuilderFunnel's social media, and maybe you will see it. I have my friend Spencer Powell here with BuilderFunnel. Spencer and I have never showed anybody this, but we've been friends for a long time, and we have a special handshake that we do every time we see each other. That's it. That's all we got. We actually don't. But I thought that would be funny. We're going to ask Spencer a few questions. The first one being something related to a quote. One thing that I admire about my friend Spencer is that he reads a lot. He is a student. He is always kind of has a new book that he's recommending to me, and half the time I buy it, and then it goes on my shelf, and sometimes it doesn't get read. I feel like once all my kids are graduated and life at home is, I'm just going to read. I'm going to read all these books.
That's all you're going to do.
Yes. But you are a student, and what I want to do for this first one is ask you what is one of your favorite quotes? And I will start, I'll get it kicked off. One of my favorite little quotes is 5P. 5P. It stands for proper preparation prevents poor performance. I think if you're a remodeler and you can get your team to understand what 5P is and kind of live by that in your business, it can be a very helpful thing. So what is one of your favorite quotes?
So this is a tough question for me because I have a terrible memory. And so I was thinking, I've read a lot of books. I don't actually know what's in those books. But I do have a quote that is on my office wall that I will butcher, but I will get it close enough.
Okay.
And that is, we have to include smart thinking in our definition of working hard. The person that thinks harder develops a better strategy, a better plan, a faster way, a better way to do something. That is hard work. And it doesn't always have to be associated with more time or more physical exertion. So thinking smarter and incorporating that into your definition.
I like that. Where was that from?
I think it's James Clear.
Okay. There you go. I should know who James Clear is, but
I thought you would. That would have gone a lot better.
But I do not. That's a good thought there. Next question. I had texted Spencer this at 10:35 a.m. when we were prepping. 5P. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. The second question.
I didn't get that.
Really? Oh. So this one says, Kyle, hold up Spencer's book. There it is. This one's called The Remodeler Marketing Blueprints. And what I was going to ask you, Spencer, is out of all of the golden nuggets that are in here, if you were to share one of your favorites that you think kind of really impacts remodelers the most, or just one that comes to mind, what one comes to mind from this fine book?
Well, if we dug into another book, a fine book, this would be The Remodeler's Vault, which I believe you can actually access this on your website.
That is true.
Remodellersontherise.com. And so in this vault, you will find a ton of great tools, tactics, templates. Am I hitting all the?
Yes. What do you think?
Are there 5 T's or just 3 T's?
A couple of them. Now on here, this book, it says it costs $15.95 US. How much does that beautiful book cost?
Well, let me see. Actually, it's free.
It's free. Wonderful.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing about this.
It's a beautiful free resource.
That was actually free in everyone's goodie bag. So yeah.
Come to the JobTread conference. So thank you for that plug. I do appreciate that.
Speaking of vault and pulling a tool from this vault, honestly, my favorite one is thinking about conversion. And when somebody hits your website, that's like, we've done so much heavy lifting to get them to our website. We finally got them there. Only 4% of them are ready for a sales conversation. 96%, they're dreaming about the kitchen. They're thinking about it. They're not ready to talk to you, Mr. Remodeler, but they're on your website. So how do we capture and convert them? We offer them something of value, kind of like this, for free but we will trade for name, email, maybe a phone number, and that's how we can capture a lead when they are in research mode and then stay in touch with them. And I was curious. Just this last year, I went back and looked, and it was 11% of our customers in 2023 originally converted on our site greater than 5 years ago. So if that doesn't get you excited about top of funnel lead conversion, I don't know.
Oh, top of funnel lead conversion. People are just jumping out of their seats right now. Tell us more. And you can learn more in here. It's been interesting to do like the booth side of things. We did make a sale yesterday, which that's kind of fun. That's kind of exciting. And then we've had just a lot of good conversations, and Bailey was mentioning it, and I was kind of thinking about it of, marketing. You can really focus on fast conversion. There's tactics there that sometimes make sense, but playing the long game, what you just described, or if I'm a remodeler, this idea of I'd love for that person that's 3 years away from doing that remodel to they're searching, they're researching to get some free resource. It could be it could be maybe a cost guide. What is a kitchen remodel in Omaha, Nebraska cost? Here, fill this out and we'll send it to you. That's a good one.
The best performing one.
That's the best performing one, is the cost guide, because that's what they're asking about. But that idea of then just building know, like, and trust, building relationship, even if it takes a long time, that's just good marketing. So I like that. Cool. So you can learn more about that in here. The next question I have is, as we are in the year 2024.
Year. It's going to be a good year.
Really?
Yep.
Is that a thing that you've discovered in your life? Is even?
Yeah. So the way it works, even years, killer years, they're awesome. Odd years, you just find a way to make it an even year. So 2023, you've got a 2, a 3, so you kind of work the math in your favor.
Spencer, what year were you? Did you get married to your beloved wife? 2013, an odd year.
Yeah, but 3 + 1 is 4, + 2 is 6, so 0.
Is that really how his brain works? I was trying to, it was setting up perfect. Even years are great. Odd years, you just try to survive. What year were you married? 2023. Oh, an odd year. But you somehow sneaked your way out of it.
Just make it an even, so every year's a great year.
There we go. And also this year is a leap year. I feel like there's some marketing related thing that should happen on leap year. Keep that in mind, because it only happens once every 4 years, I do believe.
It's a big opportunity.
Yes, and and for those of you keeping track at home, that is happening in the month of Kyle, we call it around my place, because my birthday happens to be found in the month of February. It's the month of Kyle.
And so you celebrate the whole month.
I like to pretend I do, but the reality is I might get a cake on my birthday. I'm 40. It's not a thing.
This year?
41 coming up. I'm 40 right now.
Okay.
But
So we missed the
February 9th. There we go. We are almost a leap year, baby. So anyways, you have eluded my question. Where I was going with that is, it is the year 2024. We are coming out of 2023. In your work, you're working with remodelers, you're seeing what's going on in the digital landscape and the website and content. What is kind of different, or what's something that you're seeing that's different in 2024 versus 2023?
It's really early in 2020.
It is.
So that's a good question.
Maybe it's a prediction.
Yeah.
Question.
No, I think the big shift that we're starting to see is that people are finally, gosh, I almost hesitate to say it, but finally turning the corner on video marketing, because we've been talking about it for 10 years.
Yeah.
And we're in an industry where it makes sense. We have so much that we can show off when you're on a job site, when you're showing a finished product. But that's, again, memory's terrible. I'm going to butcher the stat, but it's 78% of traffic online is consuming video.
And 47% of all statistics are made up.
Got it? So that one was made up, but it is a massive percentage of just time spent online is consuming video. So if you think about, okay, where's my audience? They're online. Which channels are they? What are they doing on those channels? They're watching video. And so how do we start to incorporate that into our marketing? And it's not just let's do this company video and throw it on our website. That's a good start. But how are you actually incorporating it into everything?
Yeah. Yeah, it continue. I can see that it continues to pick up steam. Or the longer you push it off, the longer you say, "I'm just not comfortable in front of video." The longer you do that, the further behind you're getting compared to your competitors. You are a local remodeler. Maybe you've got 8, 10, depending on where you're at. Maybe there's like 6 formidable competitors. And how are you doing on your videos? How are you doing on your overall content creation? We want to stay ahead of the game. So that's a good one. So there's a what you're seeing early on in the year and a prediction of what you're going to see more of. Cool. Another question I have. Let's say hypothetically, I am a remodeler who has heard of this SEO thing. I don't even know what the acronym stands for, but it has to do with something. And I think it's important. If you were to summarize SEO in 45 seconds for that remodeler, how would you summarize it and why should they care about it?
Okay, we'll start the clock. Search engine optimization is what SEO stands for.
Set timer for 45 seconds. Hang on. I'm giving you.
Okay, we'll restart. Yeah, let's restart.
Okay. All right, go.
Okay. Search engine optimization is what SEO stands for. And it's the process of getting your website to show up higher on Google for the keywords that you want to show up in the local market. So that's really what it is. How do I show up higher on Google, keywords, projects, the locations that I want to rank? You do that.
And in 16 seconds, you better tell me whatever else you want. You get 3 seconds added on because I just talked. But you are currently at 15 seconds.
You do that through content, keywords, and links.
Man, I mean, you did well. Timer has stopped. Search engine optimization, and I feel like that's a topic that was pretty popular for a while, and then we got away from it. But the bottom line is there are still a ton of eyeballs that are going to Google primarily and searching kitchen remodeler, Brighton, Michigan. And are we showing up?
This is a stat that was not made up. It was in my presentation yesterday. 97% of people use local search to find businesses.
Yeah.
They go to Google, they go to Yahoo, they go to Bing, they type in something, they're trying to find a business. And so, yeah, when you think about how you're going to get found, SEO is one of those ways you can do that online. And I was talking to a couple of other remodelers who were saying, running Google ads, but it's getting really expensive. And if you're ranking for a keyword, you have earned that position. You don't have to pay for every single click. But if you are running ads, you are paying for all those.
That's an interesting thought of like, what is the value of kitchen remodeling your main category? And especially if you're in a popular area where there's a lot of searches, I've never really thought about that of like, that could be a $250,000 ranking.
Yes.
If not more.
Yeah, because if you think about, I mean, I think the average like cost per click right now across all of our clients is in the like $4 to $6 range. And you think about how many clicks do you need to get to your website to get one lead? How many leads do you need to actually get one sale? You start backing that out, and then you look at all the traffic that term has. Just one term, I get 250, 300 searches a month in the local market. Looks like a pretty good sized market. And yeah, if you get half of those clicks because you're in the top spot, it has a.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to wrap this up soon. Spencer and I have been inundated on the breaks with autograph requests. It's getting a little obnoxious actually, but people just continue to.
Good thing you did the workout before, so you were like ready.
Well, like worked out my heat, like how to the ice bath. Have we talked about ice baths yet? I remember I've talked to several people about it. We'd like your hot take.
Right?
The cold plunge, yes. You are somebody that, just like you're a big reader, you are also a bit of a workout aficionado. I almost said snob.
Yeah, athlete, baby.
Athletes, a workout aficionado. What is your hot take on cold plunges? You have not done them. I'm surprised that you haven't done them actually. It feels like that's a workout tactic that I thought you would maybe try.
I like to surprise you sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks miserable, doesn't it?
Exactly.
It's just.
You know what? I used to work out a lot more, and now I realize that I can work out 3-4 times a week for about 25 minutes and maintain where I'm at. So if I can condense the time and keep what I have, if I'm not trying to like do something beyond that, then that's really just wasted time. Okay, so I'm sure there's science supporting the cold plunge.
There probably
Or
is.
isn't. I don't know.
It's a mixed bag.
You know,
Some reason it's come up,
but it's
sometimes during
cold
yeah.
and that's super fun.
Yeah. I bought a present for my wife for Christmas. It was
Cold plunge.
well, it wasn't at first. We were walking through Costco, and she pointed at the inflatable hot tub, $397.
It's a good price.
It's a good price. I'm talking about a hot tub, and word for word, what she said was, "That would be so much fun and be so cool to have. I would love it, and the kids would love it." That was like October. I put that in the memory bank.
That's a
I'm
Christmas
going,
gift.
this is a Christmas gift. Now, when I unveiled said giant box on Christmas morning, she kind of tilted her head and was just like, "Really?" I said, "You said you would love this." So I set it up. We had a nice argument on Christmas Day about it. Very nice way to start the day.
Pleasant. Yes.
Set that sucker up. Took about 3 days to heat up. It was a mild 40s on Christmas Day in Michigan. And then what we realized is that once 40 degrees or below hits, the thing doesn't work.
No way.
It shuts down. It can't hit. So it's more like a spring or summer thing. So then I shut it off.
Really wanted in the winter, right?
Correct. That was kind of the point. And so I shut it off and I let it sit there. And I almost said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go Facebook Live and do a cold plunge. And then I literally put my finger in there. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I do not want to be that healthy. You got to want it to do that. Anyways, somebody's going to roll this back.
look
And
healthy.
after I know, but I'm going to have some disease. I'm going to die in 6 months. And people will be like, there he was, making fun of things. Yes. I would love to put that content up there and be like, see, never trust, never.
Roll back the.
Yes. So the other question I had for you would be, what is your favorite? So maybe I'll even pause there and go. I'm with Spencer Powell with BuilderFunnel. We're at the Job Tread Connect, asking him a variety of questions. And one of the questions I have is, what is your favorite field on the Contact Us page for?
I like that one. I've never been asked that question.
Can't say that anymore.
Budget range.
Budget range.
Yes, with a drop down of options that you have predetermined. And if you have the lowest option as a range that you don't want to operate in, and then your other ranges are your sweet spot, then you can quickly pre-qualify out the people that select the lowest option. And when people fill out the other options, you have a good sense of where their heads are.
I like and would you make it a required field?
Yes.
Okay. So I like the range aspect. And then would you put, let's say I do bigger projects, a lot of my projects are in 6 figures. Would I put 0 to 25,000, or would I just start that sucker at like 25 to 50, 50 to 100? What would you do
If
there?
you're saying if you don't touch anything under 100,
Yeah.
I would go 0 to 99,000, and then I'd start 100 to 150, 150 to 250, and 250 plus or
Just
something
really
like
lead people, and they start to realize, okay,
And if they go into the 0 to 99, if you really don't want those,
Yeah.
then yeah, just one.
or even bringing that down of 0 to 25, wherever.
0 to 80.
Okay. So you love that question. You've never been asked that. What's another question that you wish somebody would ask you that you've never been asked?
What's my favorite restaurant?
What is your favorite restaurant? Do
Chipotle.
you happen to have anything in your pocket? Oh, I did a video. We were about to have an awesome moment. Go get it.
It's okay. I
What-
got the same one.
Oh, wait, hang on. He already has one. It's the moment's passed, actually.
I left it at the
But- But see, that's kind of interesting.
Anyone to steal it.
This is actually interesting because when the Builder Funnel thing was behind here, you asked a question of, how do you retain talent and how do you show appreciation for your team? Did you get that Chipotle gift card from leaving a testimonial for Job Tread? Interesting. I did the same thing. Now I came back from that, and you know what I did? Incorrect. People that I'm not going to name. There's some people that would do that. Other people would say, Bailey, here is a gift card. Thank you so much for your efforts. To which she said, oh, that was very nice. Sounds like other people may have chose to put it securely in their pocket under lock and key and not give it to Ricky, Danielle, or Dominique. Dominique.
Dom. This is Dom from Fast and Furious.
There we go.
No, I kept it for myself, and today I ordered Chipotle for everyone.
Did you order Chipotle today?
Can confirm.
But we have-
The bag is over there. I left it. Can you go get the bag? So I want fruit.
I got a luggage center.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
the gift card is nice.
It's beautiful.
See, we ordered it, and we ate it.
Now, I think that's wonderful. Now, the next question is, JobTread has provided a beautiful lunch for us. Why did you not just eat that instead of spend money on Chipotle?
We were filming content and did not realize what time it was.
Okay.
Then we missed it.
And we missed it.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, there you go, folks. A little bit of team building, a little bit of content, a little bit of ideas there. Thank you so much, Spencer.
Thank you, sir.
There's our special handshake.
Right there. Like this.